Perfect form does not exist. Each is different and is destined for different uses. Territories are the same in this way, and each one, taken singly, has different characteristics and potentials. Adopting territorial development policies means, above all, identifying these potentials and resources, then deciding which sectors to invest in to help them develop and grow in an ever more global and competitive economy. But it's necessary to judge well, to look deeply, to make strategic choices so that the sectors invested in truly become tools for long-term, sustainable growth. That's why S3 Smart Specialization Strategy was designed. What is S3? And above all, what can it do for Sardinia? S3 is a strategy developed by the European Union that aims at identifying strategic sectors in which to invest in terms of research and innovation, judging their growth potential to be able to sustain them during the development process. S3 will be activated on a regional scale in a way that each region will have the opportunity to intervene in the sectors it considers the most promising. But the most important thing is that the entire process, from beginning to finalization, is established together with all the realities present within the territory: public administrations, universities, research centers, and private companies, through a participative process and a dedicated web platform. The Sardinian region has chosen several areas of specialization: information and communication technologies, agri-food, energy, biomedicine, tourism, aerospace, and bioeconomy. The theme of agri-food is one on which the region is putting its bets in the coming years. This is an area in which tradition and innovation mix to compete in a more and more global market. In Sardinia, besides its large agroalimentary capacity that offers extremely high-quality typical products, and which involves more than 60,000 companies with more than 30,000 employees and a value of €927 million, the area involved in research, innovation, and technology has already made a name for itself. The challenge is a big one. Is it possible to maintain and improve the quality of typical Sardinian products and at the same time adopt innovative production processes capable of competing in the global marketplace? Is it possible to meld technological progress, economy, and tradition? We think it is. The Curaçao is Sardinian bread par excellence. Traditionally produced with brewer's yeast, it's currently the object of experimentation to judge the possibility of using culture yeast on an industrial scale. The advantages for modern nutrition are impressive because culture yeast has the added value of conferring higher digestibility, adapting it for exportation as well. Fresh ricotta is an extremely perishable product which must be consumed within a short time after its preparation. It's possible to use chemical preservatives, but the original flavors are lost. In Sardinia, the O-Mica technology was created, which allows for the completely natural sterilization of all cheese and ricotta products. This new technology is still being tested and will allow Sardinian companies to begin producing on an industrial scale, thus supporting our typical products such as ravioli in their conquest of new markets, even those very far away. Sardinia has the highest per capita consumption of beer in Italy, and many small companies exist in the territory that offer a high-quality product. One of these distinctive characteristics of these microbreweries is the use, besides of hops, of elements derived from wine, such as Cannonau and Malvasia must, and typical local honey made from thistle and arbutus flowers. These elements contain high bacterial levels that were able to be lowered thanks to scientific research. Sardinia can now offer a quality product for new markets, thanks also to cooperation with well-known companies on the island. One of the most feared pitfalls for a milk producer is that of infection, which, besides huge economic damage, often puts the animal's health at risk. In Sardinia, a test has been developed that allows for diagnosis of infection even before symptoms emerge. In this way, infected milk can be stopped from entering the production process, thus reducing the consequences for both the company and the animal. Fiorissardo cheese is one of the gastronomic high points of the island. It's made from raw milk, In other words, milk that has not undergone thermal treatment and so is at risk of microbiological contamination. Prevention works through the mapping of product characteristics, which guarantees its origin and nutritional qualities, and at the same time helps avoid potential food fraud, an ever-present risk in an ever more globalized market. The results obtained in Sardinia are tied to the identification of particular biomarker discovery and the fine-tuning of diagnostic devices that support varying agroalimentary productions. They show how research and innovation can have immediate and significant economic effects even on typical food products. It's not so important today to produce more food, but to look for quality and technological solutions that allow the products to be exported to other markets while maintaining their flavors intact. The promise, while working on innovation and tradition, that we intend to carry on over the next few years is to give, even to those who live in countries far from Sardinia, the possibility of living the experiences of our island. This is the S3 challenge for Agrifood. This is the challenge facing Sardinia.